And I'd like to point out, I'm not going to start off this video the way every other YouTuber does it, where they wake up, set the camera up, start it, go back into bed, and then pretend to wake up. Like, wow, you just magically woke up and the camera was already set up. Bro, we can see past that bullshit. We know you set it up. We know you're fake sleepy. I don't know, I think that's a little cringe, but that's just me. What's up everyone, David here. We got a new video for y'all today. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos every week on this channel, specifically every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. So I'm pretty sure as you saw from the title of the video, today we're gonna be talking about the morning routine. I'm talking about what do you do immediately after you wake up. And I'd like to point out, I'm not gonna start off this video the way every other YouTuber does it, where they wake up, set the camera up, start it, go back into bed, and then pretend to wake up. Like, wow, you just magically woke up and the camera was already set up. Bro, we can see past that bullshit. We know you set it up. We know you're fake sleepy. I don't know, I think that's a little cringe, but that's just me. So, woke up, did the usuals, you know, made my bed, you know, that should just be mandatory. That should just be common sense. First things first, I gotta make your bed, I gotta leave the room clean. Afterwards, come here, and we gotta get the hygiene down. And I'm talking about, gotta wash our face, gotta feel fresh in the morning. So washing the face, brushing the teeth, changing into our clothes. And I'd like to point out one thing that has really helped me with this morning routine is, from the first time the alarm goes off and you wake up, stay awake. Okay, I mean, how many of you, the alarm goes off, you hit the snooze button, fall back asleep, and then you wake up again, but now you feel even worse the second time you wake up? No, from the moment that alarm goes off, stay awake. You don't have to go back to sleep. If you need to, put your phone, whatever it is, your alarm clock, whatever it is you're using to wake you up, put it on the other side of the room, so after it goes off right away, you have no choice but to get out of bed and actually go turn off that alarm. Trust me, it'll really help out. The last thing you want to do is actually just sit around in bed awake, because you might fall back asleep. Alright, so got that. Gotta make sure your face is nice and dry. Gotta brush the teeth, because some of you, I don't know how, I don't know why you think that after you wake up in the morning, you do not brush your teeth. And believe me, your breath smells like shit. There you have it. At least 2 minutes a day, twice a day, but you know, I'm not a dentist, that's just what I hear in the commercials, that's what they say. So take it as you will. Now we gotta change, because we gotta hit the gym. You can't be working out in pajamas, all right? You're not a high schooler. And even then, if you are, put on some normal workout clothes. Come on now. Oh yeah, look at that. The morning skinny, as what they call it. This is gonna be the leanest I'm gonna be all day. And even then, I'm not even that lean. So, gotta get a couple poses in. Cool. So, after I do the morning hygiene, clean up the room, change, I actually gotta get my meals going for the day. So, we're gonna head into the kitchen and we're gonna prep some steaks and some rice. And while it's cooking, we're actually gonna be, by the way, don't forget to put on deodorant. Some of y'all smell, alright? And actually take a fucking shower. I'm tired of going to the gym and all of you smell horrible and you're just spraying yourself with the Axe body spray. Alright, you're not a 7th grader in PE class trying to mask the smell. It's not shower in a can. Take a fucking shower.
A few minutes later.
Now, normally when I make my food in the morning, or I shouldn't say when I make my food in the morning, my meals are already made on Sunday. That's when I meal prep. But I actually don't eat them solid Monday through Thursday. I actually blend them all, believe it or not, in the blender. Cause why? Cause I don't want to be sitting there eating dry chicken breast multiple times a day, just chewing for minutes, hours on end. Nah, I just blend it, put everything, rice, chicken, spinach in the blender, a lot of water, blend it, and then when it's time for feeding, throughout the day. But since today is Friday, we're gonna go about it a little differently because my Monday through Thursday diet is a little different. I blend on my meals because I'm short on time, busy at work. Those are my busiest work days. But when it comes to Friday through Sunday, I have a little bit more time, so I can actually, you know, eat solid food. But there are two specific shakes that I still go with. My post-workout shake, which I'm about to blend right now. We got 2 cups of milk, And then got some protein powder, some creatine, you know, just all the essential powders. Got some oats, which I can't find the measuring cup. It's right here. Usually it's in there. Someone took it out. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw a banana in there because we can. So that's gonna be the one shake. I make another one. The other one's gonna be exactly the same. The only difference is the other one's gonna have cottage cheese in it for a little extra protein, specifically casein protein. You know what casein protein is? Look it up. All right, so second shake, already blended. Hand's a little oily, so make sure I'm not touching anything with it. And we're gonna go ahead and put that in the shaker cup. Not even a shaker cup, look at how big these bottles are. So right there, right there. And while things are blending, I'm already starting to season my steaks and make my rice. So again, if you have a rice cooker, unbelievable investment. You literally just switch it or flip the switch, let it be. That's it. I don't have to worry about it burning, overcooking. I don't have to constantly be watching over it. I mean, what more do you want? So go ahead, plug that in. Just regular plain white rice, no big deal. Normally I would have put, instead of water, bone broth, but I ran out, but well. And then the steaks right here, we're gonna keep it real simple. Normally I would put salt, pepper, and garlic powder. But again, I happen to run out of everything right around the same time. There's no pepper in this household. Right there. And when you got thick steaks like this, just make sure you also season the sides. And I didn't bring it up earlier, or I didn't show it on camera, but the grill is actually preheating outside. So again, it's the little things like that. If you're in a rush in the morning, imagine if I would have finished right here and then go start the grill or start the pan, whatever it is that you're cooking your meat in. It would have wasted too much time. So try to think about what's gonna take the longest. Do that first, and you can do other things while that one thing is going. So for example, while the blender was going, I could just stand here and watch it blend my food. Yeah, but I could be productive. I could get more things going. So I already started making the rice. I started prepping the steaks right here. So you see, every little thing saves time. So we're gonna go ahead, get this going. And then from right here, it's time to go hit the gym. Now it's time to actually go hit the gym. So usually it takes me, give or take, right around like 5 to 10 seconds to get to the gym because it's right in my backyard. Look at that. Wonderful. Honestly, having a home gym really makes it convenient to not be in such a rush. For those of you who are going to a public gym, maybe you have to wake up a little earlier to make sure you get things done. But regardless, if it's important to you, you'll find a way to get it done. If you're limited on time, just stick to the basic exercises. Go hit the gym, hit the big movements, squat, benching, pressing. Wait, benching and pressing are the same thing. Squat, benching, deadlifting, and then, you know, obviously be real mindful about your exercise selection and how many good quality sets you're getting. So for today, as you can see, I got the short shorts on because my legs are my weak point, specifically my calves. So that's what we're gonna be working on, second leg day of the week. While I'm here working out, my steaks are actually grilling over there and the rice is being made inside. So you see everything's happening at the same time. In between sets, I'll go check on it to make sure it's not burning. It's all about time management. Let's get it going. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fuck, that burns. That's not an enjoyable experience. Come with me over here. Get over here. All right, so just finished a couple of sets. Pay attention to me. I'm the star here. Good thing about having the home, fuck dude, my calves are fucking burning. Oh, I've been pushing really hard with the calves because that's my weak point. I'm getting tired of being made fun of. Hence the reason why I always wear sweats and pants in public, because my calves are too small. People look at them and they assume that I skip legs, but I like to know, or I like y'all to know, I am proportionate from the knee up. So anyways, good thing, perfect. Y'all see that radiating sunlight? Perfect timing. Good thing about having my home gym here in the backyard. Hold on, I can't even see, man. Am I staring at you? Maybe just a little bit in the shade. Good thing about having the gym in the backyard is that I get sunlight whenever I want. In between sets, I simply walk from in here to out here. And why exactly do I get my sunlight? In simplest terms, is so I can fall asleep better at night. Listen to Dr. Andrew Huberman's podcast. He has a bunch of them talking about sleep and the importance of getting sunlight as soon as possible, as soon as you wake up, within 1 hour of waking up. And that's exactly what I do. From the moment I wake up, go to the kitchen, blend my food or cook my food, and then back out here to work out. Boom, that's already less than an hour from the moment I woke up where I'm getting sunlight. It just helps you reset your circadian clock. Circadian clock is pretty much our biological 24-hour clock. You know, we, ourselves, us, humans, we have a 24-hour clock inside of us that lets us know, okay, this is the time your body naturally is gonna wake up. This is the time when it starts feeling tired, go to sleep. You know, just how a day has 24 hours, we have our own schedule, our own 24 hours. And by exposing yourself to sunlight, you reset it. So it will actually kickstart, like the time for the 24 hours begins. So that way your body could align itself with its natural sleep pattern. So that way, you can fall asleep better at night, or else you're gonna be getting poor sleep quality. So just wanna throw that out there, and know, if you get sunlight through a window, that's not the same thing. Apparently, that's what Dr. Huberman said. Sometimes I gotta rewatch it or re-listen to it because, he's a little bit smarter than I am. So he uses a lot of big words that sometimes I don't understand what they mean. So from what I understood, again, I gotta rewatch it. That's to say, if you watch or get sunlight from a window, it's not the same. I think he said it's like, I can't remember if it was 50 or 500 times more that you will need if you were to do it that way compared to just straight out in the open like this. So just want to point that out there. Go for your morning walk. If you're gonna be driving your car, roll the window down so at least maybe like some natural sunlight can come in. Do what you got to do. Just get some sunlight in the morning, 1 hour from when you wake up. Okay, enough of that. Back to the workout. Okay, so while I was working out, everything was being cooked. The steaks, nice and done. Look at that, got a little charred at the top, but overall, so some good looking steaks right here. Now, each one of these, 20 ounces raw, so by the time you're done cooking it, obviously you lose some weight. So we're gonna say there's 16 ounces each. I'm only gonna use up one. This one looks better. And we're gonna go ahead and portion it out. So 16-ounce steak, I'm gonna divide it amongst 2 meals, so 8 ounces per meal. And then for the rice, cool, all right, cooked good. For the rice, I made 1 cup raw, which once it gets fluffed up and everything in the rice maker, I get 4 cups of cooked rice. And when you meal prep, again, to save time, especially if you're someone in a rush, don't just cook your day's food at a time. No, get multiple days out the way. So for example, on Sundays, I cook I meal prep for Monday through Thursday. And then on Fridays, I meal prep for Friday, Saturday, and like half a Sunday, because usually Sunday I get a little away from not having to eat as healthy. So we're gonna go ahead and chop that up. So for the rice, or each meal right here is gonna consist of 8 ounces of cooked steak. And these are New York strips for those who are wondering. But you can go with whatever steak you want, flank, ribeye, it doesn't really matter. And so 8 ounces of steak, and then 1 cup of white rice. So it makes sense. This should all equate to 4 meals, which it does. Ooh, looking nice and fluffy. Good. Tupperwares, again, game changer. Pack your food ahead of time, store it in Tupperwares. I already have it pre-portioned out for you. I'm missing that little thing. It's a specific type of spoon. I don't even know if it's called a spoon, a spatula. It's used for the rice maker, but for some reason I can't find. Fuck it, we're gonna have to go with a regular spoon at this point. Why is it that on the days when I have to film and I want things to be perfect, I can never find anything inside here, which is not normally in there, but whatever. So right here, divided amongst 4, right there. And then let's just scoop out one of them. And right there, that's one. And then the other one right here, boom. And then kind of like chop it up in there. So let's put it this way. Already for today, how many meals I have done? I have those 2 shakes that I made in the morning. One of them I'm about to drink. And then I got these 2 meals right here. Since it's Friday, I'm gonna go see La Toxica. And speaking of Toxica, I have a girlfriend, pero no me echa lonche, but you know, whatever. And so usually we're gonna go out to eat, or no, we're starting to eat healthier, so we're gonna make something at home. And then I got that last meal of the day, that other protein shake that you saw me blend earlier. Boom, so that's already 5 good meals that I'm gonna be eating today. Look at that, nice and cooked. All you have to do now is wash the grease off your hand. And then just cap them. And then let me show you what to do with the protein shakes. If you're someone who's gonna be taking them on the go with you, if you put milk products or any type of refrigerated product in there, it should be a no-brainer. It's gonna go bad. So what do? You take it with you, but refrigerated. How do you go about going refrigerated? Well, it's real simple. I'm glad I asked. You take these right here. Ice packs. You grab yourself a good lunchbox. And by good, I mean the same lunchbox that you've been using since 2019, but you refuse to throw away. You see it's got all these tears right here, whatever. Open it up. Put your ice packs in there. Grab your shakes. Energy drink for later, because if I'm gonna be going out with my girlfriend, you already know I need all the energy I need. Can I get a hey now? Right here. So 1 protein shake in here, ice pack, energy drink, because I like to drink it nice and cold. And then other ice pack just to keep it extra cold. This one I don't have to worry about it because I'm about to drink it right now on the way to work. Boom. These 2 in another lunchbox. Actually remember to bring a fork. I swear there's nothing more demoralizing than looking forward to eating your meal. You're finally on lunch break, just realize you forgot a fucking fork. So make sure you take it with you. And boom, there we go. That steak, just gotta wrap it in foil. So all I gotta do now is, again, gotta wash my face again because I was just sweating out there. Gotta change, gotta go to work. So let's go about that. All right, there you have it, everyone. That is pretty much the morning routine. The only thing that I'd say would be left is just honestly the drive to work and drinking the protein shake on the way to work. And I just want to give a quick shout out to my little guy right here. Look at him. It's hanging off my rear view mirror. But yeah, so I'm gonna be on my way to work. On the way there, I'm gonna be sipping on this. Again, post-workout shake, essential to get that protein in. And just to add on to it, I talked about the energy drink earlier today, but in all reality, caffeine, do you need it in the morning? For some people, yes. Should you be abusing it? Obviously not. So when it comes to caffeine, again, going back to the Dr. Andrew Huberman podcast, what he says about it, you shouldn't be taking it immediately in the morning when you wake up. I think he said it was like right around an hour and a half to 2 hours after you wake up that you should start taking caffeine. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't need it immediately in the morning. I'm not feeling that sluggish. Okay, I'm gonna be taking it roughly 10 hours before I go to sleep. And since this is all about a morning routine, realistically, your morning routine does not start from the moment you wake up. No, your morning routine starts in preparation of what you do the day before. And if you're someone who is heavy on the caffeine, you should probably take your last bit of it 10 hours before you go to sleep. So that way you could actually go to sleep at the time that you intend to. If you actually go to sleep at the time that you want, then you'll wake up feeling good the next morning. And that's what sets the tone for that morning routine the following day. So just want to throw that out there about the caffeine. Obviously, if you want to do your own research about it and see how much you should be taking and when you should be taking it so you don't feel so about it when you go to sleep or when you wake up the next day, obviously do your research. But to sum it up, yeah, the morning routine is honestly nothing that special. It's just a matter of being disciplined. It's just a matter of getting things done, not procrastinating. from the moment my alarm goes off, right away. When I'm up, I'm up. And I always tell my girlfriend that, I'm like, oh no, I'm not falling back asleep. When that alarm goes up, my eyes open, I'm up. I may be tired, but I'm not gonna be falling asleep. Because if you fall asleep, then, oh my God, it's just gonna be worse when you wake up the second time. From right when I wake up in the morning, right away, do my bed, clean my room, you know, do what I gotta do. Go straight to the bathroom, you know, wash my face, comb my hair, change into my workout clothes because I do work out in the morning. And then after that, go ahead and prep my meals. If it was Monday through Thursday, I would have been blending my meals because I just drink all my meals throughout the week. That's just what I do. That's just my thing. But on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have more time. I can actually cook it. So now this morning consisted of a little bit more of meal prepping for today, tomorrow, and Sunday's foods. Rice, steak, cooking it while I'm working out, as I'm working out, again, getting that sunlight, natural sunlight, not through a window, actually face to face, immediately, right after. Why is this guy taking his time crossing the street? Bruh, come on now, any slower? Anyways, but yeah, so, man, he made me lose my train of thought. But yeah, get that natural sunlight in within 1 hour when you first wake up in the morning, and then it will obviously kickstart that 24-hour cycle. Like I said, your morning routine realistically is set by what you do the day before. And after the workout was done, go ahead and actually prep all that food, put the protein shakes with the ice packs in the lunch boxes, chop up the steak, portion out the rice, put that in the Tupperwares in another lunch box. You know, got the hot and the cold, gotta have both. And then change, drink this, and we're good to go. So if you're someone who's struggling with routine, just find out what works best for you. And I'd like to point out, waking up excessively early every morning is not gonna help you be more productive throughout the day. It's just giving you more hours to procrastinate throughout the day, right? Everyone thinks, oh yeah, I'm gonna start waking up at 6, I'm gonna start waking up at 5:30, I'm gonna get things done. No, you don't necessarily have to. Wake up at whatever time works best for your schedule, because realistically, whether someone wakes up at 5 or someone wakes up at 8, whether someone goes to sleep at 9, whether someone goes to sleep at 12, regardless, you're still both awake for the same amount of hours throughout the day. It's just a matter of what your schedule works out to be. It's like those people that think that just because they work out in the morning early that they think they're better than everyone. No, that just happens to be when you're free to work out. Me personally, it's a preference. I don't have to work out in the morning. I can work out in the evening after work. I could do it during my lunch break at work. I can work out when I want. I just choose to do it in the morning just because I kind of got used to that schedule. But regardless, whatever time you wake up, you're still going to be awake for the same amount of time throughout the day. What is this guy doing? Are you serious? Bruh. He literally just stopped and is just getting out of his car. My guy. It's not even a parking spot. This is a turning lane. But yeah, so before, there was times when I wake up at 5:30. There's other days when I wake up at 7. Just do what works best for you. Comment down below if this video was helpful. Comment down below, what is your morning routine? What is something that I should add to my morning routine to make me more productive and really make the best out of the day? What will help me set the tone for the day? Also, just comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe not just to this channel, but my girlfriend's channel and our couple's channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, we got new videos every week across the board for all 3 channels. For my channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, girlfriend's accounts, couples accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.